He is the star of the series, of course, Mad About You, right here on this network. And tomorrow night, he will be performing in Columbus, Ohio. Great city, Columbus, Ohio. Have you ever been there?
Got relatives there.
It's the capital of the...
Crazy town.
At the Via Milano in Columbus, Ohio.
Via Milano.
Yeah, that's what it says here. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Paul Reiser. Paul. Sir, Paul Reiser.
Thank you. And the Paul Reiser Orchestra.
Yes, sir. They sound great. Mr. Big Shot Primetime.
Yeah, how are you? Nice to see you,
Nice to see you, Paul.
What the hell is that?
Very funny.
Does yours taste like wood?
Paul, how you doing? Tell me about this gig.
A good pair of pants for no reason.
Well, you got a huge, huge laugh.
Huge
That's all
laugh.
that counts in life.
You bet.
Tell me about the gig in Columbus at the Via Milano.
Via Milano. I don't know if you speak Italian. Via Milano actually means house of a little cookie with chocolate in the middle.
Is it like an old-fashioned supper club or something?
Have I been there yet? Was it yesterday? No, it's tomorrow.
But do you know something about the job?
I know nothing. They called, they had a check, and said, tell jokes, we'll give it to you. And so I said, all right.
Yeah.
That's the kind of standard that I set now in my career.
Now, we're talking about, I guess,
clear.
a couple of days ago, income tax deadline. Do you have any trouble? You don't do your taxes. You're too big for that, don't you?
I was going to send in my taxes, and I wasn't sure if they were serious. They really want money from us. It just seems wrong, doesn't it?
It does to me,
How is it their business what we make? I wait for the, everybody waits to the end. Actually, the day on the 15th, the post office is open till midnight.
24 hours, yeah.
Because people are idiots. It's the only thing that you know is coming every year, and they just don't see it coming. They go, I thought it was July this year. It's not July, it's April. Because I think that the logic is, if you wait long enough, maybe the government will have enough money, they won't need yours. You know what I mean? Well, like 11:30, they go, you know what? We're going to be fine. Just keep it. If you haven't brought it in yet, we're going to be fine.
So you catch a break by putting it off.
Just wait. I don't know. I have no idea. And most people, you just look at the tax form and you say, you just hope.
It's intimidating.
It's intimidating. You just go to an accountant and, people make fun of accountants, but God bless them. They're the only people who like to know what they're doing. They go, look, just do something. And I only have 2 rules. When I talk to the accountant, I go, look, just do whatever you have to do, but I got 2 rules. I'd like to pay as little money as possible, and at the same time, not go to jail. That's all I ask. Those are the parameters that I want to work. Little money, no jail. Anywhere in there, you just be creative, do what you got to do. That's it. The whole thing with accountants, just like
the Leona Helmsley philosophy, isn't it? Kind of backfired for Leona, though.
You just don't. It's sort of like when you talk to an accountant, it's like dealing with a mob hitman. It's like, do what you got to do, just don't let it get back to me. Whatever happens, I don't want
my name out of this.
My name. We don't speak again. Once a year. That's it. The only thing I know about taxes is the only thing all year you do is you keep receipts and say keep receipts.
Oh, I got to keep those receipts
for everything you do. That's no way to live. Take a cab. Can I have a piece of paper now? Give me a little piece of paper. I want a piece of paper from you. I'll have to prove a little piece of paper. And you save them all year. And then you have all these receipts, and then the day before you go into your accountant, you go, I can't find the receipts. I don't know where they are. I had a whole big thing. And you end up making it up anyway. You go, because nobody knows. They're blank. Cab drivers, they go, fill it in. Whatever you want, you fill it in yourself. You go to a restaurant, I left it blank. It says food, $7,000. Whatever you want. A small salad and a Honda Civic. You know what I mean? Make it up.
If you're dining at the Villa Milano.
Exactly.
Let's see, we got to do a commercial here.
Why not?
Yeah, let's do a commercial, and then you can hang around. I'm
sure.
I want to find out why you're in town.
Will this be funny again?
Yeah, try it again. We have to pause here. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, later in the program, Big Head Todd and the Rangers will be out here.
Big Head Todd and the Monsters.
And the Monsters. And Eric Idle, very funny man, and has been in many, many fine films.
Yes,
and of course,
he has.
Founding member of Monty Python's
Yes,
Flying
he
Circus.
was.
And Paul, going to be snotty about it.
I'm here to support you. I'm behind you 100%.
All right, now that brings me to the question. Why are you here? What brings you to town? Was it just to be on the show? Thank you.
I'm doing the Letterman show, you bet.
Thank you.
You know, it's funny. All my friends, anybody else besides you, anybody says, what are you doing in New York? I say, I'm doing a Letterman show. Oh, good. You ask me, I have nothing to say. I can't say that to you.
Well, sure
it means it has no credibility. You do it every day. It's nothing. I'm doing a Letterman show. Big deal.
Well, no. It explains why you're here for me.
No, I'm here,
that.
truthfully. I am here for you. I'm always here for you. You know that. But frankly, I almost had it wrong. I flew in from L.A. Truly, I wanted more frequent flyer miles. I like those miles. Just periodically, I like to get on a plane and rack them up. I'm addicted to these miles now.
How many do you have?
I have like 4 million miles. I don't cash them in. I just keep, at 10 million, you get your own plane, you go wherever the hell you want.
But see, I never quite understood that because I used to fly pretty much TWA exclusively. And then when they were going bankrupt, I said to myself, that may not be a happy place to work. I'm not flying them. But in the meantime, I accumulated, like you, 1 billion frequent flyer miles, and I called them periodically, and they say you get $40 off a rental car in Fort Lauderdale. I thought, well, what's the point?
It's not. It's a big ruse. But my goal is to never cash them in. I just want it on my tombstone. You know what I mean? I just have the date of my birth, date of my death, and then like 700,000 miles. You know what I mean? Could have gone anywhere in the world he wanted. He went here.
Real?
There you go. That's like life.
But if you don't use them, say now I haven't used mine at TWA, and say God forbid they go out of business.
Yeah.
What happens to my miles?
Dana Carvey.
Dana Carvey gets my...
He gets your money.
Wow, I hadn't... Geez, that doesn't seem right, does it?
There's a list. I saw the list. It just apparently he gets some money.
So I better start using them right away.
Well, it's up to you. You know,
that's very scary.
Well, he doesn't get a show, but he gets your miles. Why pick a name like...
Are you...
You bet I am.
I know every time we... you talk about you're from here, of course.
I'm from here. I was up on First Avenue. There's stores. It's like... The stores in my neighborhood have a lifespan of about an hour and a half now. And they keep coming back and they change. It's so stupid. They change the mix. They're combining things. Now there's like a carpenter, like a cabinet shop, and they add like it has like 3 items they sell. We say cabinets, shelves, pineapple juice. Apparently they felt that was where they were lacking, was the juice market. You know what I mean? So we have a hammer and then we have a pineapple. What the hell will make juice? I don't understand. They're just combining. You know, it's like
their idea of one-stop shopping. Is that what it is?
But it's always things that just have no business together. You know, beauty supplies and cheese. You know, just massage and like skates. You know, they're people that are like desperates. They go, we just don't go anywhere else. Yeah. Whatever you want, we'll give it to you. Just stay here. Come to us for everything. Cheese, whatever you want.
You know, along the lines of what you're saying, this is the honest to God's truth. Last night, as I get into my car, across the street, there's a video rental place and a tanning salon and a laundromat.
Well, there you go.
All 3 of those, just exactly what you're talking about.
There was one. It's a 1 hour. It was a 1 hour dry cleaning when I moved out. Now it's 1 hour dry cleaning, 1 hour, and they added 1 hour film developing, and then they added 1 hour key making. They'll make keys.
It's the same equipment.
Right, exactly.
For all 3 of those.
What is the unifying theme? Is the unit of the hour. That's all that combines it.
And the equipment is the same for all 3 of those. Once you get the key set up, you can do the other 2.
Right. They figured they had a huge box of hours, and they just said, we have nothing but time. Whatever it is, we have hours, and we'll do anything in an hour.
Oh, gosh, Paul, it's been good to have you here.
It has, hasn't it?
You're on your way to Columbus, Ohio. Have you ever been to Columbus?
I have. It's a lovely town.
It's where people first began to applaud. But it's a great part of the country. Central Ohio is great, and the city of Columbus is terrific. It's the capital of the Buckeye State. You'll be there.
I'll be there tomorrow night.
Like I'm telling you, tomorrow night at the Via Milano. Ladies and gentlemen,
plugs in any club ever got.
If you're in the area, please stop in and see Paul. And good luck with the big show. It's doing great, isn't it?
You bet.